But we should always keep in mind in the course of our study that the goal of our study is not the academic exercise, which is a means. It is ultimately the implementation of the principles. That this is supposed to help us to understand better the foundations of our faith, to be able to implement it in our lives and to convey it to others. We have to keep that in mind all the time, because sometimes when we get into academic programs, we get so caught up in writing our assignments and doing our exams and the other things that we lose track of what the main purpose was. And unfortunately, you may even find students in courses in Aqeedah cheating in examinations. You said, well, what happened? What was the point, really? This happens in institutions around the world, where this is learned. But if you just stop and think about it for a minute, of course, it is something which defeats itself. What is the point? You may as well not have studied this. If it doesn't have any impact, as the mother of Abu Sufyan, Sufyan al-Thawri, one of the early scholars, had told him that, when he set out to go and seek knowledge, he said, son, if you learn some sentences or paragraphs of knowledge, you've learned a little body of knowledge, and it doesn't affect your faith, then check your intentions. Check your intentions. If what we're learning doesn't have any impact on our faith, bring us closer to Allah, help us to be more firm in our faith, then it means we have the wrong intentions. And I've been told this actually by some students, for example, who I met, who studied in Medina. Prior to my time, I went to Malaysia and visited the Mufti of East Malaysia. And he told me quite flatly, when I came in to meet him, he said, I didn't go to Medina to study knowledge. I just went for the paper. The knowledge I had already before I went was sufficient for me. So he went for the paper. He didn't have any qualms about telling me that. So of course, this is sad, that we would be caught up in such the paper mill, It's unfortunate. And I hope, inshallah, that none of us, fall into that trap, that we are in fact here for useful knowledge, which will benefit us, and we seek refuge along with the Prophet ﷺ from knowledge which is of no benefit. As he used to say, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min ilmin la yanfa'. O Allah, I seek refuge in you from knowledge which is of no benefit.
La ilaha